They call me. I promise that you'll never be.
Good morning, my students. How are you? I am happy to see you again. Our session today is about grammar, very interesting and fantastic one. Here, look and read. Look and read. Robert was packing his bag. Robert was packing his bag. The telephone rang. The telephone rang. What do you notice here? We notice that the first sentence was plus verb plus ing. This action happened in the past. كنا شايفيننا زي ما ماشيين في روبرت اهو خلاص جهز الشنطه بتاعته بس in the past. عشان كده احنا قلنا was plus ing عشان this action take sometimes take 5 minutes 10 minutes, so this time is continuous but in the past form. Then the telephone rang. Also the telephone rang in the past, so we say rang in the past form. When we connect this sentence with us, we use while. While Robert was packing his bag, the telephone rang. So we put while, then the first sentence was plus verb plus ing. This action happened in the past but takes some time to pack his bag. The telephone rang, the second sentence in the past form, and we connect the first and the second sentence with the while. بينما Robert was packing his bag, اللي حصل the telephone rang in the past. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures. Look, read and match, write letters. هنبص بقى على كل picture ونشوف ايه الماتشنج بتاعتنا. Number 1, while the boys were playing football. While ملاحظين بقى هنا ايه boys plural, we say were not was, because boys in the plural form. Were playing this sentence in the past continuous tense. Past continuous tense means this action happened in the past but in some time, 10 minutes, 4 minutes, an hour. This time in the past called past continuous. While the boys were playing football, a dog took their ball. Where is this picture? A or B or C or D? Look and say. Number, yes, correct. Number D. We write D. Okay. Number 2. While Jim was swimming, he saw a shark. While Jim is singular, so we write was, not where. We write was. Swim plus ing because this action take a part of time in the past, so it's a past continuous tense. While Jim was swimming, he saw a shark. Number, yes, number C. We write C. Number 3, while we were having a picnic, it started to rain. While we pronoun in plural. We write were plus verb plus ing. The second sentence, it started in the past form. It started to rain. Picture number, yes, A. Number 4, while Sue was watching TV, someone knocked on the door. Someone knocked on the door. While Sue is in the singular, we put was. Watching verb plus ing, continuous in the past. Someone knocked, the other sentence or the second sentence in the past. Someone knocked on the door in the past form. Number B. Yes, we write B. So this rule is while. While is a tool. We conject to sentence with us. While was or were plus verb plus ing, because this tenses happen in the past but it takes some part of time, so we called it continuous. Continuous in the past were playing, was swimming, were having, was watching. So we put after while the sentence in the past continuous was or were plus verb plus ing. The second sentence we put it in the past form. Took, saw, started, knocked. Do you know this? Yes. Let's take an exercise. Complete the sentence. The pictures will help you. Number 1. While Meg was shopping, she. Yes. What happened when she was shopping? What happened? She met her friends. She met her friends. So the first sentence after while was shopping. Shopping. Why? Because when Meg is singular, so we write was and verb plus ing. This is the first sentence after while. The second sentence in the past form. What did happen? What happened here? What happened? She met her friend. So we put and write she met in the past form her friend. Okay, number 2, while the children were walking. While the first sentence, children plural, so we put were, walk, verb plus ing because this verb happened in the past, but it takes some time in the past. Were walking in the forest. They, what happened? The second sentence, what happened? They, yes, saw in the past form. They saw appear. Okay, number 3, there is no while, there is no first sentence, so we put while here. We put while, yes, while Robert was, because he is singular, digging, was digging. What did he do? Was digging. What happened? The second sentence, he found a ring. So we put found in the past form, but we put was digging in the past continuous form. This is the rule of while. Number 4, there is no while, there is no first sentence. We put the first sentence and say while, I write it down, while while they in the past form, so we put were having dinner. What happened? The telephone rang. So the first sentence after while, they, plural form, we write were plus verb plus ing. The second sentence, the telephone rang in the past form. This is rule of while. While has 2 sentences after it. The first one in the present continuous tense. What does this tense mean? The action happened in the past but take some of time in the past. We put was with singular, were with plural, then verb, then plus ing. This is the first sentence after while. The second sentence we put it in the past form. Grammar in conversation. Let's talk about this grammar. Listen and read. Molly, do you remember when you were little? Do you remember when you were little? When here is a conjunction to express past tense. Where? When you were little. Yes, of course, I used to. So in the past I used to. كنت أنا متعود. It's a habit in the past. A habit in the past we use verb used to. Used to. And verb infinitive form. Used to go. Used to play. Used to eat. In infinitive. I used to go to my grandmother's house every day. Molly, really? Why? Sam, because she used to. She used to. So we express the habit in the past using used to. She used to. Plus verb infinitive form. Look after me while mom was at work. While mom was at work. Molly, did you like going to her house? Did you like going to her house? Sam, it was great. Grandma used to. Grandma used to read stories. Read here, infinitive form. And sing songs. And when we used to make a cake together. When you used to make. Look at the highlight here. Red highlights. Used to. Used to express action happen in the past as habit. عادة. أنا كنت متعود to make cakes. هي كانت متعودة تعمل لنا cakes. Grandma. Together. وأنا كمان كنت بساعدها. To. Molly, that sounds nice. Sam, yes, it would. So, this is verb used to express habit used in the past. Habit in the past form. This is a habit I used to do in the past. So I say used to. Used to express habit I was in the past form. Some examples here. Talk about when you were little. What happened then but not now? Something happened in the past when you was little. انت صغير but not happen now. خلاص مبقاش تعمل الهب دي دلوقتي. I used to build a castle with bricks. I used to in the past. This is a habit for me in the past, not now. I used to build a castle with bricks. I used to play with dolls. I used to play with my dolls. I used to sleep in a tiny bed. I used to sleep. So used to plus verb in infinitive form. Used to plus verb in infinitive form. I used to sleep in a tiny bed. Tiny means very, very small. When I was little, I used to, but not now. My mom used to read stories to me. In the past, it's a habit, not now. Now, this is a homework for you. Complete the following dialogue. Mona and Ahmed. Mona, what did you used to do when you were little? Used to, but we omit letter D because we ask with did. What did you used to when you were little? لما كنت تعمل ايه when you were little صغير؟ أحمد I space to my grandmother's house. عايزين هنا الأنسر بقى بس ناخد بالنا بقى الأنسر هنا in the past form. Question did. هنشوف بقى نعمل ايه في use. Okay. منى why. أحمد she space while mom was at work. عايزين هنا برضو السنتنس بتاعتنا يكون in the past because rule of while. This is a homework for you. This is our session today about used to and while. I hope it's easy for you. See you soon and goodbye.